Alright, so without wasting your time, check this picture. Just check this picture. You see I'm happy? Now look the other one. Look this picture. You see I'm happy? Now let me show you how you can easily turn this picture to this one in just few minutes. You understand? Just few minutes. You get me? We're not gonna waste time at all. I am gonna make it good. Alright, now this is the raw image on the Photoshop. Now the picture with this for Photoshop. Now make I zoom in, make you see the skin where you see. Okay, before we start to do anything, we go first remove the wrinkles where the face. I call the spots where this face now. You see the spots? We are going to clean them. And what we go use to clean them now, and be this tool way there now. We'll use patch tool. So we can use any tool here, but I prefer using patch tool. You understand? So this is patch tool, and this one too. So you click it. Then we start to remove the wrinkles step by step. Okay, I think we can work with this. We can zoom in, maybe somewhere. I zoom in. Okay, with this, it's not perfect, it not get perfect, but we can actually work with this. Let me show you the before. So this is the before, and this is the after. You see, before and after. So let's proceed. The next thing we are going to do to smoothen this skin is to duplicate this layer. That is this particular layer. So we are going to duplicate this layer, and to duplicate this layer, we are going to press Ctrl J. If you are using Mac, it's Command J. So if you are using Mac, you press Command J twice. If you are using Windows, you press Ctrl J twice. So me, I use Windows, I will press Ctrl J twice. So now 1, 2. So this is the 3 layer now. So we turn off this first layer. Now this is your second layer. Let's rename this layer to color. And this first layer, we'll name it to texture. Okay, so this your first layer, is your texture layer. Don't forget, texture layer, color layer. You understand? So let's turn off this texture layer. We will work on this color layer. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to blur the image. You understand? We are going to blur everything so that we're not going to see any texture. Make I zoom in. Let me zoom in so we see it very well. So we go blur this image, we go blur it totally. We're not going to see any texture. How will take blur now? You go to your filter. You see your filter now. Come to your filter. Blur. Okay. Gaussian blur. Know where Gaussian blur? They name be this. This is your Gaussian blur. Enter your Gaussian blur. Now you go look. You go look your picture. How smooth you want me to be. You understand? Now how smooth you want me to be. Now I go determine the radius or the number where you want to use for the picture. You understand? So make I define the go front. We need to blur the image. You understand? We need to blur this image. Okay, let's use 7.5. 7.5 is okay. Now let's turn on back the texture layer. So now this texture layer, now what you are going to do with this texture layer now, go back to your filter, order, go to your order, high pass. See your high pass. This is your high pass. Click your high pass. Now you're going to concentrate. You will concentrate well for this one. You understand? Because now here you want to know how your texture will be for your picture, because that's your texture layer. So you will zoom in. You will check them well. 0.9 is okay. You check them well. This is the texture. So 0.9 is okay for me. How you want your texture be? Now you will put for the radius. You can keep increasing it. See, as they increase, the texture they come out the more. See them now. But if you reduce and the texture they grow. But I prefer 0.9. So let's do 0.9. Okay. So now you go to your blending mode. This is your blending mode. You see, this is your blending mode. You turn it to linear light. This is your linear light. Turn it to linear light. You see now. Then we are going to group this is your texture layer and your color layer together. We are going to group both of them together. So what you are going to do is hold your control. Once you hold your control, click your color layer. You see, then you press Ctrl G. We have grouped the both layer together now. The next step we are going to do is to double click this group layer. This group layer now we don't group. We'll double click it to bring out your blending option. So let's double click it. So this is your blending option. This is your blending option. What you need to do now to bring out some of the highlights. How would you do now? Say you go hold your Alt, then you will come here. Make sure you hold your Alt too. Then you drag here. They go small. See when you see say the highlights don't come out small. To check out. So press OK. Now the next step is to hold your Alt, then open your layer mask. Once you open your layer mask, everything don't come back to the old picture. Now this is your old picture. The same so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to brush the skin. How to brush the skin now? We'll go to your brush tool. This is your brush tool. It's a brush tool here. So you set your flow to 100. So you zoom in your image and turn your foreground color to white. You see now white. Now you go use the brush. You see like this. If you did like this, then you turn on to white or you press your Os. You understand? So let's start brushing. Make sure you work with the size of your brush so that you know brush another area. So this is the image. So this is the picture. This is the image. Let me show you before. So this is the before. Let me zoom in so you see where. This is the before, after. You see before, after. Okay. So let's proceed. Now we'll merge everything together. We flatten the image. To merge it, just press Ctrl Shift E, or you flatten the image. You right click and flatten the image. So if you check well now, you will see the color for the skin never balance well, never actually balance well. So what we are going to do is to retouch the skin. You understand? To balance the color of the skin. Now what we are going to do is to open this Retouching Academy. If you never get this Retouching Academy, download it. Or if you don't have anywhere to download it, comment Retouching Academy. I will give you the link to download mine. So you open your Retouching Academy. This is how it looks like. So you go to your Gaussian blur, via Gaussian blur, this one so. The same, then you click it. Set your radius 1.9. They mostly use 1.9. Depending on how smooth you want the skin to be. How smooth you want it to be. So let's use 1.9. So we are brushing under this layer. Low frequency layer. Now here for the brush. So let's click here and turn the brush to Mesa brush. Now you zoom in and start painting. Start brushing the skin gently and make sure you work with the size of your brush. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Work with the size of your brush. Now, this is it. So we are done retouching the picture. This is the before, and this is the after. Before, after. So let's merge everything. So that's it. Very simple. Very, very simple. So thank you for watching this video. See you on my next video.